Watch it and then come back and let me know.
Let's have this conversation on air.
We are on air.
We're on air?
Yeah, he's recording already.
Oh.
So go ahead. But hit this guy with the fucking hardcore.
Hit me with the hardcore. Is this new hardcore?
There you go, man. Cállate.
Oh, yeah.
The build up. What you know about that?
This shit sounds spooky and creepy.
Chill.
Ooh. First time hearing it. New VSOP is called Intro Part 3.
Part 3.
Pianos and shit.
That's 2 beats in a row. 3 beats in a row, actually.
Wow.
We gotta switch it up.
Make.
I got the next one without pianos.
When you get to 23 beats to make up for the 23 years you didn't make not one beat, then we could talk. Then you'll be at even pace.
We'll be
back at zero.
We'll be back at zero. We'll be square.
Yeah.
No doubt. Damn, that's a lot of episodes, fam.
Well, that's your fault, not mine. Welcome, world.
Uh-huh.
Your boy is back. And I'm going to piss some people off today.
Because you pissed off.
I got some hate in my blood.
I know. I could see.
That was a double entendre, but we're going to keep it moving.
You mad at multiple things. I know.
I'm not mad.
You just said you was pissed off, you fucking jerk.
I'm just entertaining for the cameras.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm actually in a great mood.
Okay.
I smell good. I look good. I feel good. The world is good.
Yeah.
I got a lot of shit to get to, though.
Let's go.
We're going to talk more Air, the movie Air, the racist movie Air.
Wow.
I gotta talk to y'all about this video I saw that's gonna blow y'all minds.
Okay.
We're gonna talk Jay and Beyoncé buying the most expensive house in California.
I seen that.
We're gonna talk Adidas and Yeezy reuniting. I also want to talk the Jerry Lorenzo Adidas, which I think are pretty fly.
I haven't seen those.
We'll talk a little bit about Fear of God and Essentials. We'll talk about price points and tiers. I want to remind y'all that Polo is the lowest tier of the Ralph Lauren empire. So just keep that in mind. I want to talk NBA playoffs, and then I got some hate for Mac Miller. I said it.
Wow.
And I got some hate for the Dancing Gorilla. If you don't know who that is, you're going to hate him when you see him. We'll get to that. Anyway, F on the board, Straight Fuego Studios.
We here.
Back home. Shout out to Dolly. Shout out to Brother F. Who else? Negative shout out to our guest who didn't show up.
Yeah, word.
Big boo this man for him.
Yeah, come on, man.
But let's keep it moving. So I want to hit y'all with a story real quick.
Let's go. Story time.
Yeah, it's not hip hop related. It's universal related.
Oh shit. Let's go.
Where is your heart?
Between right under my sternum.
On the left side of your chest.
True indeed.
Is what you're saying.
More so on the left. It's really not on the left side, but yeah, more so on the left.
More so on the left.
Yeah. Why?
Okay. You don't have your phone, right?
It's recording.
It's recording.
Yeah.
Okay. When we go off air, Google where your heart is. Oh, you have your laptop. Google where your heart is.
Okay.
And tell me what the image tells you.
What it says?
Yeah.
Okay, where?
While he's doing that, make sure y'all are following at GAHHD_podcast on the gram. Make sure you're following the Men Lie, Women Lie, and All Flowers Die podcast on the gram. Make sure you're following at Money_Burns on the gram. Make sure you're following the Real_VSOP on Twitter. Follow at EfrenR711 on the gram. Follow Luna Bright Teeth Whitening. Follow Bloodshot 201 and follow Max Low Hip Hop.
That's right.
Follow the bro at Timeless_product for designer deals. And okay, right, what does the image show you?
Your heart is roughly the size of a fist and sits in the middle of your chest, slightly to the left, like I said. It is the muscle, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but it sits slightly to the left.
Okay, but it says your heart sits in the middle of your chest.
Sits in the middle, slightly to the left.
Okay, when you were young, did they tell you it sat in the middle, slightly to the left? Or did they tell you it was over here?
No.
When you had to do the Pledge of Allegiance, where was your hand?
Over your heart, over your chest.
Over your heart, right?
Basically over your left titty.
But it wasn't here.
No.
Okay.
It was right here. Yeah.
So it wasn't here.
Yeah, no.
The image shows your heart being here.
Correct.
Your heart is really over here
like,
somewhere.
Look.
I know, I've seen the image. You don't have to show me.
Oh, okay.
I've done this research. When I was growing up, they told us the heart was over here.
Yeah.
And specifically, the heart was over here. I recall them saying that.
Okay.
Anyway, If you Google it, now it's going to tell you the heart lies in the middle of your chest between your two lungs. If anything, slightly to the left, so maybe right here.
Under your sternum. Right under your sternum.
So there's a theory that says that 2 dimensions combined between May and September of last year.
Okay.
And
I've heard this.
And if you ask anyone where their heart is and they tell you it's in the middle of the chest, they're from the other dimension. What do you think about that?
I've heard this theory.
Do you think it's possible?
Absolutely. I think this is all either. You heard of the Hadron Collider in the CERN Institute in Switzerland?
It sounds familiar, but refresh my memory.
They have this tremendous machine, and it's a particle collider. You know what I'm saying? And supposedly they were trying to discover the God particle. And we were told not to. We were like, that the day that we discover that particle, that's when we open the gates to hell.
Right.
And supposedly we did, and we found, supposedly that's when the 2 different dimensions combined. Or split, or we went into a black hole. There's mad different theories. But the day that we did that, we fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. I definitely think the dimensions combined, yo. This story, when I heard it, it intrigued the hell out of me, and I went and started researching and smoking, and I was, I got lust, and it got crazy. So, fair warning: if you ever speak to somebody and you ask them where does your heart lie, and they tell you it's in the middle of your chest, they're from the alternate dimension. Don't trust them.
That's also this alternate dimension thing. That's also part of the Mandela effect.
Yes.
That's part of it.
Yes.
That's why. Yes. And if you get 2 different answers, like you said, one is from one dimension, the other is from the other.
And there's so many examples of the Mandela effect. Right. For those that don't know, the Mandela effect is when you recall something, and when a large group of people recalls something being one way. For example, Looney Tunes. Right? Word. Being spelled Toons, like cartoon, which it makes logical sense. And then if you look it up now, it's spelled Tunes, like a song, which don't make no sense.
Exactly.
So that's Mandela effect shit. The movie Sinbad did, the genie movie, that supposedly never existed and you can't find a copy of anywhere, is Mandela effect, because mad people remember it. So something dope to think about. Definitely dimensions have combined. We're living in an alternate dimension, or we're living in a simulation. Either or. Shit is weird. Shit is fucked up. And your heart should be over here if you're a normal human being that was born on Earth.
On Earth.
Anyone else with the heart in the middle?
You fucked up, huh?
I don't know about you. You're a weirdo. And get out of my dimension.
Jesus, you really got a lot of fucking anger today, boy.
No. I'm actually in a great mood.
Okay. That's what you say.
Now, you had a story regarding Timbaland and his desire to use, promote, and probably profit from AI.
Oh, no, he's definitely thinking about profits, because he even talks about it. He was being interviewed by Forbes last week. And Timbaland revealed his plans to launch a startup that would commercialize artificial intelligence software with the goal to revolutionize how songs are made. You know what I'm saying? And he said, well, one of his quotes is like, it's going to be a really new way. It's going to be a new way of creating and generating money with less costs. So you generate more money with less costs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he says, I'm ready. I'm already here. This is what I'm doing, and I'm going to lead the way.
Right. So that reminds me of something I saw this morning, right? That a young lady, an actress in Hollywood, was stating that the Screenwriters Guild is currently on strike because they say they don't get enough royalties from streaming, and also because AI is coming, right? And she says now the actors are going to go on strike because AI is coming, right? And I'm looking at the video and I'm like, wow, y'all are really stupid.
Yeah, why would they do that?
Why would you go on strike? Because AI is coming. Now you're not working. Now they got no choice but to use AI.
Exactly.
Now they're going to master it, and they'll never need you again. So your strike just became eternal unemployment.
Exactly.
Also, Hollywood. Fuck the screenwriters. I got mad writing skills and mad stories and show ideas. Holla at your boy. 50% off deals today on ideas and IPs. And let's get it cracking. Also, I'm an actor. Holla at me. I know mad bootleg actors. We be on Tubi. We could blow shit up.
All
Y'all
of
don't
us.
need these foogie unionized. Let's go on strike. Blah blah blah.
And think about it. Instead of paying fucking Brad Pitt or Julia Roberts fucking $20 million, you could pay us $5
And
each.
I'm look way better than Brad Pitt in his prime. B, fuck out of here, Brad Pitt. And Julia Roberts.
I'm just saying. I use them as examples because I remember reading they used to get like $20 million a movie and shit. So.
Yeah, bro. Give me 2. I'll do all that. I'll do my own stunts and
You
everything.
can do it for $5.
I'm like Spider-Man.
I do it at a quarter of the cost, fam.
But nah, AI.
You would look funny in Spider-Man tights, though. Just to say.
You must not have visited my OnlyFans.
Hey, yo. Pause that.
Nah, I think that was stupid, bro. I think that was the stupidest thing to go on strike to now force Hollywood to further AI and potentially use it and master it and get it cracking and turn profit and realize we don't fucking need y'all.
Exactly.
So stay on strike. Get out of here. Like,
Exactly.
y'all bugging, man.
Again, it's like I said, if it's gonna cost $20 million to hire one actor, remember you gotta have a whole cast, right? And then now you can generate a whole fucking cast with less than whatever you got on your computer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. Whoever told them to do that, dumb.
Well, they didn't go on strike yet. The actors, the screenwriters are on strike. The actors may go on strike in about a month, and then potentially the directors are going to go on strike after that.
They're
going to be mad open jobs, and your boy's here.
They're gonna replace all y'all.
Word up. I got movies for y'all. I got shows. All that.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Holla at us, man. We
all
here.
That. Hollywood. Holla at your boy. There was something else though about the actors and the strike and the AI shit. Oh yes, big shout out to Don Dinero. Last episode we spoke about Chat GPT. I went and I used Chat GPT.
What'd you use it for? Can you say?
Yeah, I used it for a couple things. I used it to come up with a plan for success for this podcast. I used it to come up with a plan for success for the Men Lie, Women Lie, and All Flowers Die podcast. I used it to write like an intro for that podcast. I used it to create an SOP at work, which I'm about to rape work with ChatGPT. They're about to think I'm a genius, and really I'm just going to be ChatGPTing it up here. I'm about to hit them with a whole new plan, like, yo, we could revitalize this whole company. Here's my plan. I'm gonna give them like 10% of the plan. And be like, yeah.
Let it work a little bit, and then really beat them over the head with it.
No, you gotta pay me.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. You gotta beat them over the head.
So Joe GPT is here. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all need, I do essays, resumes, all that.
You ain't an essay fan.
I'm about to have GPT write me a whole script for my new movie. All that. Yo, me and ChatGPT, be in there. So shout out.
I looked into it too. I downloaded the app.
For putting me out, putting me on. I definitely put it to use, and I will definitely continue to put it to use. A question for Timberland. And I saw this on Twitter. So no, it was actually on the YouTube. Make sure you go follow the YouTube. It was on the video that we had posted about Timberland when he did the Biggie AI song, and somebody said, how's Timberland gonna feel when they start AIing Aaliyah?
Right, you said that. Didn't you say that?
No, it was a comment that someone had left, and I thought it was a great,
valid point.
And a great point, because I wonder, will he
be as welcoming to it?
Attempt to do it himself? Because I think that would have like emotional conflict. And would he be upset if someone else did it?
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's some contention for the brother Timberland. Timberland and Swizz were recently on a live stating that they still own Versus, which I thought was interesting. Also, Puff Daddy and Jermaine Dupri are scheduled to do a Versus September 8th in Madison Square Garden. And I don't know if I said this on the show before, but I want to go. So anybody who got tickets, anybody who got to connect, anybody who just want to take your boy on a date.
Yeah, these dudes, all these entertainers, man, like with this whole rise of AI now, like they got to figure out a way to trademark now your voice, like your your
like
audio likeness.
Your likeness. Yeah.
Your audio likeness now. Like they gotta figure out a way to license that. Like,
would you listen to a Biggie AI album?
Off of curiosity, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I would too.
Just like I would. Yeah, just like I would listen to.
But I think I would start like on the hater side.
What you mean? Like listening to it with hater
Like
ears?
before even hearing it, I would be.
You would already be disappointed of it. Yeah. But like,
because it's not big.
It's not big.
It's not whoever.
But think about it, right? If the software is really up to par, which it's obviously is and shit, right? Now they're mimicking not only his voice, because to me that's the easiest part. The hard part is mimicking the content, the flow. That's what I'm talking about.
Mimic the content.
The content and the flow.
Flow maybe.
Yeah, I think you can because it depends again.
Well, like even with an example like Big, you can only mimic. Let's say they find a way to mimic his mentality.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. The way he wrote, the way he structured his music
till age 24. 25 years have passed since then. So they can't.
I get what you're saying.
How he would have evolved.
But
so even if you get a new Biggie album,
I'm pretty sure
you're getting like an old Biggie album.
I'm sorry, but I think a computer could figure it out, dude.
A computer can't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm no computer tech wizard nerd.
Right.
But I don't know if a computer can figure out human emotional evolution.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good point. I get what you're saying.
And I think emotion plays a lot into art and the creation of art.
I don't think they could mimic emotion, but I think they can process it because they can take whatever content they have of that person and whatever, I don't know, like, I don't think they can mimic it, but they could definitely process it.
Yeah, but...
And react to it.
But they're reacting as them as opposed to reacting how he would react because you don't know how he would react. Also, you don't know what would have happened in the 25 years he wasn't here that would have made him either aggressive or more laid back or how he would feel about certain subjects. I don't know. I'm interested to see it. Another thing I'm interested in as far as Hollywood is, you've seen a couple movies. You ever seen that movie, the one on Netflix with Robert De Niro that it was 3 hours, Scorsese directed
The Irishman.
The Irishman. Mm-hmm.
They used AI for that.
They used AI to make him younger.
The de-aging shit. Yeah.
So that's a precursor to AI, period. Right?
Yeah, that was a couple years ago. Yeah.
So if I want to see how true to how good they can make it look for a human actor to not be on the screen. And it'll all be digital AI recreation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
look at The Matrix, though, and how many years ago that was, and look at
but they still used humans, so they still had the base.
There was a lot of scenes, though, where you can kind of tell, especially in the later Matrix, like The Matrix 2, when he's fighting all the different agents, when they're all coming out of the building at him.
And shit.
That, like the CGI, right?
But they still had the human to start from.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so that's all they need then. They need just a base to basically build from there, and then from that they take...
And they don't necessarily need the person. They need a human.
Right.
Not...
Yeah, they don't need
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, they need somebody of similar build, and then they could just easily mimic the face.
That's going to be interesting, bro.
Yeah. I think the actors are retarded if they go on strike.
I think so, too.
They'll be signing their own death certificates,
Some advice from the brother Burns, y'all better stay acting while y'all can. And I never understand how the writers go on strike and everything stops. Did they just write for tomorrow? They didn't write a few weeks ahead? Like, y'all don't got shit in the stash ready? Like, I don't get it. And y'all don't have backups? And y'all don't have ideas or content? Like,
no.
Y'all rely on this little group of people that you abuse, first of all, and you underpaid to the max, and then you're surprised when they go on strike, and you have no backup plan?
Well, that's what it is. You know what it is? It's that mentality that we've gotten to now where it's be grateful you have a job, fam.
You know what's funny?
That's the mentality right now, where it wasn't like that a few years ago, 20 years ago.
My mentality is like that to my job.
What do you mean?
Like, if I show up late and they be like, yo, you're late, I'll be like, be happy I'm here. Like, you're lucky I showed up. Don't worry about if I'm late. Be thankful. Like, so I totally get it, man. But I wasn't born to work a 9-to-5 for a ridiculous amount of years. I was actually created to be on an island tanning and eating tropical fruit.
That's your purpose?
Yeah.
That's your ultimate goal?
No.
No, to get to that, to where you're eating fruit or fruit is being served to you.
Could it be? Is it a goal if that's what you were destined to do?
No. That's your destiny. Goals and destinies are different.
Two different things. So no, that's my destiny. That's what the Lord put me here for. I'm not sure how I ended up where I'm at. Like somewhere along the line, the plan. Maybe the hospital switched me at birth.
You know what it was? Different dimensions. You wound up in different dimensions.
There you go. There's a dimension where.
Oh, you're living your best life right now.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like Diddy and Hove combined.
Oh, fam, I'm like Jesus and Fergie, and all. I sing like both of them.
Speaking of Hove, and we'll get back to AI, but speaking of Hove, him and Beyonce just purchased the most expensive house in California for $200 million. I feel like that's a low number for the most expensive house in California. $200 million, but then again,
it's not the most expensive.
An extremely high number for a house.
Yeah, you're talking about $200 million, not $20 million.
What did I say?
You said 200. No,
I did say 200 million.
Yeah, 200 million. Yeah,
that's a lot.
But you said it. You said it's. It seems it is a lot, but you said it seems kind of cheap for the most expensive house in Cali.
Yeah,
it's not the most expensive real estate ever paid for though in this country.
No. Oh well, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that happened in New York. There's a penthouse. It's like $235 million
for just a penthouse. The one that overlooks Central Park, is it that one?
No, it's like an old one, but yeah, it's up there. Yeah. But it's $235 million.
That's a lot of money
for a penthouse. It's not a house. Like it's not like their house where it's sitting on a cliff overlooking LA and all that shit. Nah, this is in a penthouse in New York, fam.
I would.
But it's a property. That's what it is. The value of it.
I wonder. I would buy a penthouse over a house.
I would too.
I think so.
At least you know why? I explained this to my wife, and I was like, the reason why. If you buy a big house, like a big property like that, it costs a lot to maintain it.
Correct.
Like you gotta pay landscapers, you gotta pay like people to come clean it and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay a lot to maintain that property. Yeah. Whereas if you live in a penthouse, all that's already being paid for. Right. You don't have to worry about landscaping because you live in a building. You don't have to worry about, at least from my experience living up here in the Northeast, I don't have to worry about shoveling snow. Yep. I don't have to worry about none of that shit. If I want
even like maintenance, right?
Even none of that. If I want to go swimming, I got a swimming pool. If I want to go to the gym, I got a gym. If I wanted to go to the movies, I'm pretty sure they got a movie theater in my fucking high rise.
Yes.
That I'm gonna be paying a lot of money for. You know what I'm saying? I've always said that, yo. I live in a high rise, yo.
So you said that, and then your wife was like, "Yeah, sure," and y'all just kept the conversation moving.
Nah, she's gonna go where I go, fam. Nah, she was with it. She was with it.
Yeah. What about the kids?
That's what she was worried about. But I'm like, we're gonna live in a No. But you gotta understand, it's not gonna be a penthouse the size of this room. It's gonna be a penthouse. Not. It's gonna be a huge fucking space.
But I feel like penthouses are like
more designed for adults instead of kids.
Yes,
I get what you're saying.
100%. Yeah. Also, more designed for adults who are not married. But that's just me and my personal opinion. I think it's like, I don't know. I think it's a societal thing. I think society has raised us to believe that families belong in a house.
Right.
And penthouses are for like businessmen
and bachelors
and
bachelorettes and all that
stuff like that. Yeah. So my mentality leans towards that.
Yeah.
Also, that's just more interesting to me. Like,
what do you mean?
I want to be there. I don't want to be here in the house with the 2.5 kids and the dog and diapers and mocos and shit. Leave me over here with the doorman and room service.
All that. You don't have to worry about parking. None of that shit, bro.
You don't got to worry about stepping on damn skateboards and Legos and shit. And
damn, bro, like you're really selling this. That's just him.
Parenthood. That's just my opinion.
That's just him, y'all. He
That's
hates
just my
kids.
opinion. Matter of fact, while I'm here, no, incorrect. I love kids.
No, you hate everybody else's kids.
No, I love them even more because they're not mine, and I can get rid of them immediately. I can give them back. Kids are very fun. How can I say this without sounding like a complete maniac?
Just go ahead, bro. You said you're in a real mood.
When you smoke bud, kids are the funnest thing to have.
Really?
When you get high, hell yeah, kid. Yo, when I get high and I be with kids, I become a kid again. Like I could watch cartoons.
Oh, okay, I get what
could
you're saying.
fucking play
It puts
with
you in their
toys.
mentality.
Yeah, that I really bug out with kids when I'm zooted. And kids are great because you hang out with them. For me, right? Somebody like me. Let's say I hang out with your kids, right? Which I love. I love your kids. Hang out with them. They do their kid stuff. You know what I mean? I give them back. And now when I go home, any baby fever I had is gone. It's removed because I've realized the reality of how torturous it would be to have these mini monsters running around all day and night and just creating havoc at all times. So I get to be happy again. I'll be like, oh, what were you thinking? Are you stupid? Like, what's wrong?
Do you actually get baby fever? Now I'm being honest. Like I'm being 100%. Like, would you ever? I mean, aside from us being rich or whatever, when that happens, you know what I'm saying? Would you ever consider having another child?
No, and I spoke about this on the other podcast because I didn't raise my daughter.
Oh, that's the experience you want?
I wouldn't think it would be fair to raise another.
Oh,
it would be unfair to her.
Right,
so
right.
I wouldn't do
You'll
that.
feel guilty.
Yeah. So
Trust me, I feel that guilt. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but you was like, fuck it, fuck guilt, and I'm gonna just do it.
I kind of had no choice, fam. Like, I couldn't be like, yo, dead that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
I mean.
Again, this is another different conversation. But no, you couldn't have.
If you soft. Nah.
Again, y'all, don't listen to this guy, bro.
We are.
I endorse family, yo.
We are. I don't not endorse family. We represent both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And I have nothing against married people and family life. If that's your vibe, that's your vibe, bro.
Yeah, it's
rock
just
out.
not for you. It's just not for you.
Not my personal vibe.
I get it.
But rock out, invite me over for dinner and shit. I love, spending time with y'all.
No doubt.
I just like to be able to go home alone and stand there and be like, wow, silence is perfect. I don't hear nothing. I love it. But shout out to that, man. Shout out to kids. Shout out to all the married couples out there. Husbands, wives, shout out to all the couples engaged.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the new couples. Shout out to all the couples that are mad toxic but can't stay away from each other. All that good stuff, man. Speaking of mad toxic and can't stay away from each other, Adidas and Yeezy have supposedly reunited to sell the inventory that remained when they broke up.
Yeah, Yeezy. Yay.
First of all, hold on.
Go ahead.
What's up with your man Yeezy?
Yeah,
you seen him lately?
Yeah, he's wilding.
With the ballerina tights and the Power Ranger boots?
His wardrobe choices? Yeah.
Yo, Kanye, I defended you for mad long, my nigga. And I love you. I do. But you've made it hard to be a fan. And now you're making it damn impossible. You look like a wrestler. Yeah. Or
But Kanye's gonna Kanye, fam. He's gonna do.
I know. And I love him for that.
Yeah.
But in 2 months, you're going to see mad niggas walking around here with leggings on, B.
Again.
And Power Ranger boots.
Again, because of his influence. That you cannot blame on him.
I can.
And you can blame the fact that he put on tights. Yeah, that's fucked up. You shouldn't do that because a lot of idiots are going to follow what you do. But at the same time, he's built that.
I can't forgive that, bro.
I don't know, man.
Nothing against tights. If you want to wear tights, whatever, but...
Nah, not whatever, fam. I don't want to see your fucking junk and shit. Nah, dude, I don't want that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, this is a double standard.
These people...
Because I love me a woman in tights.
Well, you're a straight man. You should love a woman in tights and not want to see another man in tights. That's the fucking problem. Society wants to pass this acceptance bullshit. Certain shit is not acceptable, bro. I don't want to see brothers' nuts hanging in their leggings while they walking around. Spare me.
Again, this is a double standard.
Yo, there's double standards in life. That's just how it is. Like, people fucking need to understand it, bro.
I agree with you 100%. I believe some double standards are necessary. You know what I'm saying? To maintain some sort of order. You know what I'm saying? Like, some are necessary, dude.
I agree. I agree.
Know what I mean?
Shout out to Yeezy, though, man. For what I like about this is that it proves that Adidas couldn't do what they were doing without him.
Mm-hmm. Right. That they need him.
Yeah, they need him, bro.
They need him, or they're gonna stand to lose not only a substantial amount of money, but just people that are never going to fucking buy their shoes ever again.
Correct. They lose the money that is invested in that inventory that they can't sell, and they lose future money
revenue
from people that ain't gonna fuck with them no more.
Yeah.
Do you think Yeezy is still hot though? I feel like Yeezy's cold, bro.
You're talking about the brand, like the sneakers, the shoes?
I'm talking about Kanye himself.
Oh, yay.
And I think the brand is mega cold because they've been non-existent for what, like.
But a lot of people are
maybe
looking
like a
forward
year
to
now?
what they have. You know what's gonna happen with those shoes that those are all gonna become
Collectors?
that might actually be the last ever like Yeezys to come
Right.
out. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I think Adidas is banking on. Adidas is banking now that they're gonna get rid of all that inventory, and with that money, they're gonna have to find a new direction. Obviously. So, but at the same time, what the collectors are thinking, this is the last of the Yeezy we're ever gonna get. We got to get our hands on it.
But if it's not hot, then it don't matter.
I don't think. Regardless whether it's hot or not, the hype beast culture is gonna hype beast, and people are gonna get their hands on it. And it's gonna sell out. I think it's gonna sell out.
I mean, it always sold out.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I think it's gonna sell out.
Do you think Adidas signed Jerry Lorenzo because Yeezy was either out or on the way out?
Yeah. Well, this is again that Jerry Lorenzo signing might be a preventative
Is
measure.
it Lorenzen or
Yeah.
Lorenzo?
Lorenzen, something like that. It's a preventative measure. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, now we don't have Ye anymore. We're gonna sell this and we're gonna get rid of this, but we're not gonna have that anymore. So we need something else. We need.
I like him.
I think he's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I meant the sneakers, but I like him. He's got like a Jesus thing going on. But the sneakers that he designed for Adidas, I like them.
Yeah. Also, they fucked up because this guy didn't produce. Sean Witherspoon. He got signed to Adidas and he didn't
Who is
produce.
Sean Witherspoon?
The dude that came out with the Nike.
I know them terrible Air Maxes that everybody swore were
fucking
hot.
swore.
They were
Yeah,
fucking trash. But
they
who
weren't
is
great. He was the owner. He was co-owner of a consignment store that started in VA, actually in Richmond. It was called Round 2. They built a huge following on YouTube and shit. Then they were able, with that following, they were able to open up a store in New York in LES, and that got them. They entered a contest. Like Witherspoon with his team entered the contest to design a new Air Max, and they won that contest, and that's what really got them popping. So then they opened up a store in Miami and Chicago.
So they're really sneaker sellers, fronting as sneaker designers.
Well, yeah, they no longer exist though. Like that was cool, and it cooled off. It was hot for a minute. It cooled off. Now I think they're gonna close the Chicago store. They already closed the Miami store. They closed the LA store. New York is done, and I think VA is done. You know what I'm
So
saying?
why would they sign him to design shoes? What
Adidas
the
did.
fuck does he know
Adidas
about
be-
designing shoes?
Adidas hired him to design, and the ones he came out with were trit ass.
I thought
yo.
the Nikes he came out with were trash. I was shocked when people were swearing they were something fucking spectacular.
The Nikes. If I show you the Adidas that he came out with, you'll think the Nikes are like a godsend. They're fucking dope as fuck. No, I agree with you. They're
Trash
not great.
is trash, bro.
They're not great.
This trash is not gonna make this trash look any better. They
Right.
both still trash. But Jerry Lorenzo, first of all, what he designed at Nike,
Those were dope.
yes, super dope. But then there was like a moccasin model that was super trash.
Oh, the low one, the lows.
Yeah. So the Fear of God Nike 1
Right.
are dope.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna get a pair.
Yeah, they're dope.
They might be replicas, but I don't give a fuck. Whatever. So I might fuck with them.
whatever.
The Adidas that he designed
Right.
are also dope, and I'll probably fuck with them. They might be reps too. I don't care.
Let me ask you a question. Are they like the Nikes where they're original design? Like it's not an old Adidas model that he's revamping or whatever? Do you know? I'm asking. I don't know. 'Cause
I
haven't
don't
seen
know
them.
for certain. They kind of look like the Questions, which are by Reebok.
Right.
Yeah, Google them up. You got a laptop in there. Check them out. They look dope. Pusha T had a pair on
Okay.
that they were black and white. I've seen an all white pair. I haven't seen an all black pair. But I like what they're doing. I think they're pretty dope, bro.
Let me see.
So shout out to Jerry Lorenzo for that.
Lorenzo, it's
Definitely
Lorenzo,
be on
not Lorenzo.
Oh,
My
Lorenzo.
fault.
I thought it was Lorenzo.
Yeah, that's my fault. Oh yeah, I've seen these. I did see these.
I think they're pretty dope.
They look cool. They do kind of look like the question though.
Yeah.
Not the answer. It was the question. The
question.
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. But I get it. They dope. I fuck with them.
Yeah, I like them.
I like him. So from what
Shout
I
out
see
to
here,
shout out to Joey. Shout out to Joey. Shout out to Jerry Lorenzo.
seen the all white ones?
Yeah,
Pretty
they're dope.
fucking
I'm
dope.
telling you, they're dope.
Wow, pretty fucking dope.
And Fear of God, right? Because he did something, and I think it's genius. Not that no one has ever done this, but he did something that worked very well, and I think Nipsey Hussle had a lot to do with it. He has the line "Fear of God," which is a high price line.
It's high end, yeah.
High end, right?
Yeah.
So
high end athleisure wear.
$800 hoodies.
Yeah, all that.
Boom, right? You can't sell that to everybody, bro.
It's got its demographic.
It's got its price point.
Yeah, it's got
and
its demographic.
It's demo, right?
Yeah.
So he puts out Fear of God Essentials, which is
Like
the lower tier price point of the brand.
Since y'all brokies can't afford this, here's this.
Right. Nipsey Hussle used to wear a lot of it and passed. So now
It's
a
hyped.
lot of people wear Essentials.
Because it's hype because of Nipsey Hussle
Right.
and all that. And the attachment to it.
But I don't think they're aware that that's the lower tier price point of the brand Fear of God.
Okay, question. You say lower tier, right? And you said Fear of God is the higher tier, right? And you said
I'm talking price point.
I know. In comparison, let's say a hoodie is $800, right?
Yeah.
How much is Essentials hoodie? 200?
Maybe less. Maybe like $120.
Still $120 for a hoodie, fam. Which,
More people are gonna go pay that than paying the $800.
well, you'll see a lot more people with Essentials on than the actual Fear of God.
Right.
Absolutely.
Proving my point that he was genius in doing that.
Right. Beat him over the head at first, hype it up, and then yeah, that's smart. It's smart. But we all know where he got that from.
Polo.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know if Polo was the first one to do it. But
it's the first one that did it that worked on a massive scale.
Well, I think when Polo came out, Polo was the tier. And then it evolved that other tiers came out that were more.
Right.
For example,
No, because
Purple Label.
Wasn't the company first? Oh, no, yeah, you're right. Because Polo was the bow ties. Yeah, bow ties and ties.
So I think he started as Polo.
Right.
Then he developed higher tiers.
Yeah, like Purple
And
Label,
Polo
sure.
remained as the base tier.
Yeah.
And now it's
Yeah, because
not even to say it's the cheapest tier. It is the cheapest tier. It's the lowest price point tier because they stopped releasing the lesser price points like Chaps.
Oh, they sold that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So in the ladder or in the totem pole of the Ralph Lauren empire, Polo is the bottom.
Yeah. But it's also the most popular
because
of its affordability and accessibility
and brand recognition. Yeah.
Also, it is the lowest tier, but at the same time, it comes with its own thing. Like, you have the lowlifes. You know what I'm saying? That boosted the label itself. You know what I mean? They helped to get
it has its own culture.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Polo has its own culture. Yes.
Where a lot of these other brands don't. You know what I mean?
Right. Yes. No, you're correct. I'm a little bothered that Polo has its own culture because Polo very rarely recognizes
their culture
or like salutes that culture. You know
like
what I'm saying?
you mean like reaching out to work with what's his name?
With Thurston Howell.
With Thurston Howell.
Right.
I think they did. Didn't they work on something together?
I think he was in a documentary or something. They did something.
So you just think he doesn't do enough?
Ralph
don't do enough.
That's not even for me to say. Because if he don't want to fuck with him, who gives a fuck? That's on him. He's a billionaire with a
right.
Why should he celebrate a bunch of kids that used to steal his shit?
Because those kids actually made his brand what it is.
Yeah, but so what? You did it. Thank you. Keep it stepping.
But isn't that your hate for Polo?
Yeah.
That he's not doing that?
Yes. But if I was him, I'll do the same shit.
You see what I'm saying? Like you're destroying your own argument, fam.
I'm a hyperbole wrapped inside of a mystery. No, yes, right? So I think he should acknowledge
that culture.
Well, all right, yeah. I think he should acknowledge and give more thanks to the culture that made him popular.
How? Okay,
right?
Let's say it was you. Let's say you were Ralph Lauren, right? How would you do it?
Oh no, like I just said a few seconds ago, I'll be just like him and be like, no, fuck them broke boys.
See, you're not helping, fam. I'm trying to build this, and you're not helping.
No. If I was him, you could feature them in ads. You can create content on the internet telling their story. You can allow them to come in and maybe make a capsule collection. Maybe make reissue stuff that they boosted, stuff that they recall as being
high value
pieces that were
coveted,
needed. Yeah, like there's a lot of different things you can do. You can create little profiles on them.
And he's not doing that at all.
He don't have to. You know, he literally doesn't have to.
Right.
It's not for me to say that he has to or he should.
But you're pissed that he doesn't.
I'm not pissed that he doesn't.
Or disappointed. I don't want to say pissed off, but
I choose to no longer support him because of that.
Right.
I'm more so pissed that nobody cares and they just continue to blindly support and promote Polo as this brand of hood excellence when he does nothing for the hood, and I don't see any forthcoming plans for him to do so.
Right. Well, this is, again, social media.
And again, he doesn't have to do shit because he's going to keep raking in the dough no matter what.
Right.
It's just about giving back to the people that helped make you what you are. But
nobody does that.
You don't.
He's not the only one, though.
Thing.
He's not the only one that does that. Or should I say that doesn't do that? That doesn't give back. There's a lot of brands and a lot of labels.
But are there? I think he might be the biggest one.
Nah, absolutely not. There's a lot, bro. Nike's one of them. Polo. All these brands that
Polo's the one I'm talking about. You named one other brand.
Nike, Adidas, all these brands that we fucking
No, because when Run DMC blew up Adidas shell toes, they fucking sent them Mad Adidas or whatever. They did something. They recognized them and collaborated somehow.
Was it enough in your opinion? I don't think it.
And they did commercials. Was it enough? What is enough? I don't know.
If a certain
for its time, potentially.
I mean,
considering at that time hip-hop wasn't getting anything monetarily anyway, they gave them a bunch of free sneakers. I think that was pretty big at the time. That was of value to them.
You're still talking about at that time in the 80s, in the mid 80s, at that time, Adidas were, I'm pretty sure, definitely had over $1 billion valuation. And
I don't think so.
Hell yeah. If Nike had already, at that point, had $1 billion value.
In 1986 or some shit?
Nike already was $1 billion company when they got Jordan, they were $1 billion. They were a $1 billion company. So that means if they were a startup from 1970 something, you don't think Adidas was worth over $1 billion at that point? Absolutely, fam. No. And all they did was send some free sneakers? Fuck you didn't do shit.
They did more than fucking Ralph Lauren.
No, my point is nobody does shit.
But you're disproving your own point. They sent some free sneakers. They did something.
Again, I don't think, he sent some free sneakers. $1 billion company sends a couple of kids from Queens a couple of free sneakers. Yeah. When they're boosting their valuation up to God knows where, because everybody in the hood had fucking shell toes.
So what should they have done? Given them a percentage of the company?
Huh?
What should they have done? Given them a percentage of the company?
They should have done, again.
No, it's still a business.
Yeah, I get it's a business and they make money.
I'm debating for both sides. I
don't know, bro. My point is nobody does it. Nobody, in my opinion, for what the companies get in return, nobody gets paid on their investment.
But is it an investment?
What do you mean?
Nobody gets paid on their investment. You mean the consumer?
Right. Not the consumer, the people that help boost the product. The people that help elevate the product to where it gets to, because they don't do it on their own. It's something that, especially back in those times, it was the hood generated that shit. You know what I'm saying? They were the generators of cool.
Correct. They still are.
You know what I mean? Like, that's my point. That is my point. So without that,
but they,
would they
I
sell
disagree.
that many sneakers?
Run DMC made shell toes hot. Mm-hmm. Shell toes, Adidas saw this and sent Run DMC more shell toes and put them in commercials. And I'm sure they paid them for those commercials. So they did something. you're never going to get your full worth.
Of course, nobody
Because,
is.
no, I mean, if you help me sell $1 billion, am I supposed to give you $500 million?
That's the way it should work, but that's not the way it
I
does
ain't asked
work.
you to do that shit.
Huh?
I ain't asked you to do that.
That's the argument.
You did that.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah, again.
So I guess, damn, maybe I hate Ralph because I'm just like Ralph. And I would do the same exact thing.
Because you're basically, they're basically walking around acting as free publicity for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
And
you
you,
never asked them
again,
to.
and like you said, you didn't ask them to do that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, that person is making, that culture is making your item cool, desirable. It's making other people want to put it on. Not you. Ralph Lauren ain't going out there and rocking rugbies and talking about, yo, this shit is cool. And then people are like, oh, that shit is cool. No. Fucking Thurston Howell made it fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? Rack Low made it cool. You know what I'm saying? The fucking rich white boys that it was intended for didn't make it cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my point. I want to see a return on my investment, fam.
They didn't invest. They stole.
Still made it cool.
You can't reward crimes, bro.
Man, fuck out of here, bro. All these motherfuckers committed some sort of crime to get to where they at.
Tommy Hill styled Grand Poobah and Snoop
And Aaliyah.
and then they blew up.
No, I'm sorry. You said it wrong. They put on that shit and made it cool.
No. Tommy brought Snoop to the office and gave him pieces the day before he went on Saturday Night Live, and he wore it on Saturday Night Live, and it got popular after. They signed Aaliyah to a modeling contract. She was in the ads. Poobah, maybe. I don't remember if the Tommy Hill shirt he wore on Yo MTV Raps when he performed with Mary J, if he did that or if they had sent him that. But I think they had more of a forward-thinking process to get the hood on their side.
Yeah, that was right after they said we didn't make. That was right after Tommy Hilfiger said I didn't make my clothes for fucking the Urban.
Tommy Hilfiger says he never said that, and there's no actual proof that he did.
Where'd that come from? And this is way before the internet.
Back in the day, did you hear that Little Kim had so much cum in her they had to pump her stomach?
I did. I heard. A
Back in the
story
day, did you hear that Marilyn Manson removed the rib so he could suck his own dick?
that I did hear.
There was mad social media before social media. Rumors spread from state to state.
This is my point, though. The internet fabricates a lot of shit, though.
It was, yeah. But
You know what I'm saying?
that was pre-internet.
Yeah.
The same way they said Timberland said the same shit.
What do you mean?
That the Timberland company said something to the effect of, we don't make boots for the hood.
Yeah.
Where's the proof? Where did they say that? Who did they say that to?
I don't know.
The same thing for Tommy. Not saying he didn't say it.
I think
Where's the proof?
the Tommy thing? I think he said it in an interview. Like he was being interviewed, and I think he.
But
like,
where's the proof? Because if he had said it and
I'm
it was
pretty
on video, that shit would be mad easy to pull up and it would trend every year.
and nobody would wear heel figures.
Exactly. There's no actual proof of these things.
Or nobody just gives a fuck.
I think that would be a little give a fuck if he says it.
No.
If he would have said it so blatantly.
I don't think so. I don't think so because look what Gucci did a couple of years ago. Motherfuckers are still wearing Gucci like it's fucking going out of style.
Actually, that's a great point because they did do some foul shit and people still.
Yo, it was
Same
out in
thing
the-
for Balenciaga.
All that shit.
Balenciaga was less than a year ago.
Again,
People walk around
nobody
with Balenciaga.
cares. Nobody cares, fam. Nobody cares. There's a little outrage, selective outrage here and there, but then eventually we go back to the bullshit. All right, next topic.
True that. Next topic. But before we move on, do remember Polo is the lowest price point tier of the Polo Empire. So y'all out here rocking it like it's the shit. Whatever.
What a hater.
NBA playoffs.
Don't act like you ain't got mad polo.
I have mad Polo.
Exactly.
And I only wear
God,
it because I have so much of it that I can't replace it. Otherwise, I would have replaced it.
You can replace it. You just choose not to.
I'm cheap. Now I don't even like buying clothes, bro. I wish I had never thrown away all my Mecca. Shout out to Mecca. Y'all say y'all was going to email me to call me to set up a meeting. What's up? Y'all need help. I could see it. Your commercial's not it. You got homeboy in the commercial wearing Timbs. He don't even got the leather on his Timbs.
Hey,
What's up?
yo. Oh, nah.
Holla at your boy. I'll style y'all niggas right and get y'all right on this social media advertisement shit. Y'all looking dusty. And
Yeah.
I'm Mecca Joe, fan number 1. Y'all looking dusty.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy.
Holla
Send me
at
my
him.
shirt.
Holla at him.
NBA playoffs. Celtics and Heat. Tied 1-1, I believe. Celtics won last night.
Negative, fam.
2-0 Celtics?
2-0 Celtics.
Oh,
no, 2-0 Heat. The Heat are up 2-0.
The Celtics lost last night?
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit. Shout out to the Heat. That's what's up.
Yo, let me tell you, Jimmy
Jordan?
Yo, he's on a mission, fam. I think he's going to win the whole fucking thing this year, yo.
Hey, shout out to him, man.
Yeah, man. I hope he does it. I really hope he does it.
For those that don't know, Jimmy Butler is the illegitimate son of Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, Google it. And
yeah, it's out there. That's another story that could have been easily fabricated.
That one looks good, though.
That's a good one. That's very plausible. The whole Jordan being his dad, illegitimate dad type shit. Yeah, that's very plausible.
Jordan needs that, bro. I hope that is his son. He needs it because the two sons that he actually has are fucking losers, bro. Tremendous losers.
Wait. What makes them losers?
They never achieved anything other than being Michael Jordan's son.
So, okay. All right. Now let's get into this. Is it because they're not good at basketball or they're not good at anything?
From what I can tell, they're not even good at being Michael Jordan's sons. Didn't you hear the story that when Kobe died, he was crying and they were like, yo, what happened, Dad? And he's like, my son died. And they're like, no, we're both right here. And he was like, no, nigga, fuck out of here, Kobe.
Yeah, I did hear that. That's supposed.
That's a rumor, but whatever. No, they played ball. I think they played college ball. They were trash.
Yeah, Jeffrey played at Illinois. He was no good. He got benched, and he I don't even think he finished his scholarship.
No,
and
they're trash.
And the other one, what's his name?
I don't even know because he's just meaningless.
He played at UCF, and he was okay, but again,
UCF sounds like UCLA, but the bootleg version.
Nah, UCF is University of Central Florida. They're a decent school. They're a Division I school. Don't front.
Oh no, my bad. I don't know. It just sounded like.
Like he had beef.
UCLA Fooey. UCF.
No, what I didn't like. This is what I didn't like. They were an Adidas school, and he would not play for them until they switched to either Nike or Jordan brand. They did, and then he stunk it up on the court.
And then he sucked anyway.
Yeah,
I know one of them got a sneaker store. Which
that's the one I'm talking about. That's
that's your claim to fame. You open a sneaker store. Your dad is Michael Jordan.
He got a trophy room.
Yeah, and then they have like trophy room exclusives, and this is your claim to fame. Like, yo, you are a grade A loser, bro. Shout out to you though. Send me some sneakers, but whatever. So, another theory to blow your mind. Michael Jordan's in the league. His team drafts this player. Good ass player. Mad good at defense, rebounding, passing, scoring, all that. Potentially could be better than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan finds a girl. He says, yo, I want him to be good, but not that good.
I know. I heard this before. I know exactly where you're going with
I want
this.
you to bang him 4 times a night.
Yeah.
Keep his energy low.
Yeah. Supposedly that's Larsa Pippen.
Yeah. To which she said, what will you give me?
I'll give you my firstborn. I heard that story.
Where are we now?
I heard that story.
MJ, you's a devious motherfucker, bro.
But
I like it.
I'll tell you like this. If it's true, this man belongs in the Diabolical Mastermind Hall of Fame.
Hell yeah, villain of the century. I love you.
Yo, because it worked. Not only did it work, but it worked to a fucking T, fam. Not only did it work to a fucking T, you are the greatest basketball player of all time because of that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
6 rings later, and all you had to sacrifice was your goofy looking son. That's awesome, bro. He wasn't going to do anything anyway. So he actually ended up being beneficial for something.
Fam, if that is true, wow.
Shout out to MJ. Let's talk about the Air movie real quick. Let's go back to that.
Let's go back
I think
to
it's a racist movie.
Watch it, though. Watch it.
No,
you can't.
Because then it might disprove my theory.
You see? And that's what you're afraid of, you fucking loser.
Well, I won't watch it, first of all, because I have a tremendous amount of hate for Matt Damon.
Why? What is it with Matt Damon,
He's a goofball, bro.
He's a good actor. You're being a...
What does he act as? What is a good movie that he acted in?
You've never... All right, again, I keep bringing this up, and you, again, are not watching it. Now I know why, because you're afraid it's going to disprove...
Yes, what movie?
Good Will Hunting, fam. You're going to like that fucking movie.
He played a slow person?
No, he played a fucking genius that acted slow.
He wasn't acting. That's him.
So you're saying he's a genius, he just acts retarded?
No. Half is correct. The first half is not.
You ever seen World Police Team America or some shit like that?
No, I've seen bits of it.
They have him in that as a retard. Like, all he says in the movie is Matt Damon. That's all he says.
Hello.
Trey Parker, Matt Stone got that movie off. But anyway, back to Air. So you won't watch it because of him primarily.
No, I might give it a shot one day.
You're being a hater,
I just think it's racist because they don't even have Michael Jordan in the movie.
He's in it, but not in it.
The movie is about Air Jordan.
No, you see, that's where you're wrong.
So then they're marketing it wrong.
Huh?
They're marketing it wrong.
The movie is primarily about, yes, the sneaker, but also how that sneaker transformed a $1 billion company that was about to lose the basketball division.
So the story, the movie, is about a black man saving a white man's company, and they don't put the black man in the movie.
They don't have to.
Why?
His role is so significant. It's almost like God. You know he's here, but you can't see him. You know what I'm saying?
So you choose not to acknowledge him like an atheist?
No, it's even better that they're putting him. I'm glad I said that. They're putting him at God level, nigga. Like, you know that he's there. You know it's his presence, but you can't see him. But he still
couldn't be in the movie?
Who? Michael Jordan?
Somebody.
He's in it. He's in it.
Somebody playing him or him?
Yeah, somebody playing him in it.
Okay, at least.
You know what I'm saying?
How many black people are in the movie?
Chris Tucker is one of the main characters.
How many black people are in the movie?
There's Chris Tucker. There's like a handful of black people.
How many white people are in the movie?
A handful of white people. It's both. I think it's pretty even.
How big are these hands? Because, come on, let's be real. Also, fuck Ben Affleck, bro. You can't just go marry J-Lo, B. You can't just steal our fucking...
slamming the door in her face?
Yeah, and then you're gonna mistreat her? I know she a bitch. She Latina. She Puerto Rican. She gonna get on your nerves. She gonna curse at you and talk shit.
This is the internet fabricating shit because he wasn't slamming the door in her face per se. It was because of his frustration with the paparazzi.
How you know that?
Huh?
How you know that?
Because it's well documented.
Who told you that?
Huh?
Who told you that?
The internet.
Oh, so you don't know shit. He's mistreating a Latina queen because she pissed him off. She probably called him a pendejo or something.
Probably.
And he got tight. And
he doesn't even know what a fucking pendejo is, bro. How can he get tight?
My point exactly. J-Lo, you still got my number.
Still the same number, fam.
Still the same number. Send me a text, whatever. Holla at your boy, bro. I'll close the door mad slow.
Yeah, right, nigga. You're probably like, vete en el carro, ya. Fuck, I'm tired of this shit, coño. Be worse. And then you look at the paparazzi and be like, hey, you. I fucking hate y'all. And right there, they'll cancel you.
Well, we got some hate spilling. We'll get back to the NBA playoffs. You seen the dancing gorilla?
No, I haven't. I'm going to look it up right now. I'm going to look that shit up right now.
Yo, I'm going to look at the camera for this one.
The dancing gorilla.
God bless you, first of all. Because I don't hate you as a person. I don't know you. You're probably a great guy, great energy, highly happy.
It's a person?
But you got to stop this, my bro.
No, because all I see is actual dancing gorillas.
No, you got to cut this out, kid. It's a big dude, big muscular.
Oh, no. That's not what I'm looking at.
Black brother, black king.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about now.
And I don't even care that you dance.
That he does it in like restaurants and shit.
That's my issue.
That like,
Yo, don't be disturbing other people and they meal because you want to gyrate and twerk your hips and do all kinds of goofy shit. And then you're doing it in some fucking little poom shorts.
Yo, fam, but you know where he got that from, right? I think he saw Terry Crews and was like, I could do that, but I could be extra annoying and I'm going to make a buck on it.
Look.
Because everybody loved when Terry Crews did that fucking stupid shit.
He was an actor in a movie acting stupid.
Again, this is people's fucking perception.
The world is a stage.
Yeah,
right?
bro.
Yo, I hope somebody shoots him, bro.
Nah, don't say that.
No. I'm going to keep it real. I hope somebody shoots him.
Nah, don't say that.
You can't be annoying people, bro, with your stupidity and your bullshit. You seen the kid that was doing pranks the other day and somebody almost shot him?
Yeah, that he was pouring fake gas on somebody's car? Yeah.
Yo, some of y'all need to get shot. I'm not saying I hope they kill him. Hit him in the leg.
Nah, you're advocating for dangerous shit. You really are, bro.
Hit him in the leg so he could do the stanky leg.
I don't condone some of these stupid ass pranks because I do believe. Like, did you see the one about the fucking guy? He was it was a homeless dude or whatever, and this fucking idiot bought a sandwich, and he acted like he was gonna give it to him, and just ate it in front of him.
No, I didn't see that. That would have been fucked up.
No, he did it. It is fucked up. I would have slapped the shit out of that kid, yo.
Oh, so you condone violence?
No, that's fucked up. But
Yo, you condone violence or you don't condone violence? It can't be that's fucked up and that's not fucked up enough.
Man.
You want to slap a nigga? I want somebody to get shot. It's okay.
You can't say I hope somebody shoots this guy for dancing goofy in a video, fam. Come on, man. He's not hurting anybody. The other guy is fucking.
He is hurting somebody. If we go out to dinner tonight and we having a nice time and we enjoying our meal and this motherfucker break out and start dancing right next to us with his hips gyrating in our direction.
I'm not gonna want to shoot him. I will say something. Be like, yo, fam, please.
But if you had the option to shoot him
and get away with it,
yeah.
Oh, I'll fucking pop him.
All right, exactly. My point. I ain't say shoot him and get caught. I said shoot him. Shoot him in the leg. So
if I can shoot somebody and pop him, and get away with it, yeah, I'm popping you.
I'm going to say one more thing.
I don't condone violence, but fuck.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's necessary. This is the Che Guevara in me talking. Sometimes you need to push that button, fam.
There you go. I'm going to say one more thing.
Go ahead.
It's going to sound outlandish.
Here we go.
It might even get us in trouble.
Here we go. Come on.
A few weeks ago, I stated that Lil Wayne is the most overrated rapper of all time.
Your opinion?
I want to state now that Mac Miller is number 2 on the list of the most overrated rappers of all time.
Wait. All right. Go ahead. Finish. I'll let you finish.
That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Now, what makes you state that? Like, are you seeing a whole bunch of shit on your timeline that Mac Miller's the greatest rapper of all time? Because I've never seen that.
I've seen mad love for Mac Miller and his music and how great it is and how life-changing it is and how it saved lives and how he's an angel in human form.
Okay.
And I'm here to say he was kind of trash, bro.
All right. No. Wait. All right. Everything you just said could very well be 100% plausible.
Yes.
I never once heard you say, a lot of people said he was the greatest rapper of all time.
I'm not.
Nobody ever stated that.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that. I think I have heard them say he's a great rapper.
Because everything that you just said is the exact same thing that Kid Cudi gets. A lot of people view Kid Cudi that way. Like,
can I say something?
Go ahead.
Kid Cudi trash too, bro.
I'm not here debating whether Kid Cudi or fucking dude is trash.
There's no debate.
My thing is that's how people view Kid Cudi. Is the same way that they view this kid, but they don't refer to them as the greatest rappers of all time like they do Lil Wayne.
Well, Lil Wayne referred to himself as the greatest rapper of all time.
Okay.
And they followed suit.
Okay, exactly.
But I'm not saying that he's the most not greatest rapper of all time. I'm saying that he's overrated.
Overrated?
Yes.
So you think he gets more love than he should is what you're saying?
That's
what you're basically saying.
I 100% am saying that, and I almost want to say, I don't want to say he's not deserving of love because everybody's deserving of love.
Like
as a rapper, he's not good, in my opinion.
Exactly. Again, I'm glad you said that.
Which is only my opinion that I am stating here. I'm not speaking for the world. I'm not speaking for VS. I'm not speaking for the Godcast. I'm not speaking for Stray Fuego Studios.
Yeah.
In my opinion, solely me, the Brother Burns, Uncle Joe, Lil Wayne's trash. Not trash. Lil Wayne kind of trash. Mac Miller's definitely trash. And Kid Cudi's also kind of trash.
You liked Kid Cudi at one point.
I did. I liked his first album. Very much, and then he became trash. And then he started beefing with Kanye, making him extra trash. I can't support him now. So
but, all right, so he's like, who else did we say that had one good album? What's his name? Kendrick Lamar. You liked his, it's not his first album, but you like Good Kid, Mad City.
I love Good Kid, Mad City.
Right.
I think it's a 5-mic album.
Okay,
yes.
And you said everything subsequent to that was trash.
Okay, so I have to be honest, right? The next album, To Pimp a Butterfly, trash. I don't get it. It's jazz rap. I don't want to hear that. The next album, Unmastered, Untitled, was a bunch of leftover tracks that weren't mixed down.
And they didn't make
so that's trash.
They didn't make Butterfly,
The next album, Damn, I've never heard. But I hate it because my ex-girl liked the song on it.
What
and
song
now the
does she
song,
like?
I'm not going to tell you because it's the love song, the only love song on the album.
Okay.
So because I hate that song so much because of her, I just hate the whole album and fuck the whole album.
So, okay, go ahead, finish.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
And did he drop a new album?
No. The Hot Steppers, the Mr. Morale and,
because he's already on a streak of whack albums. I ain't fucking with her.
Did you listen? All right, so you didn't listen to Damn, which is
No.
in my opinion, is a good album.
I've heard that.
It's not as good as Good Kid,
Right?
In my opinion, again. But To Pimp a Butterfly, not as good as you won't enjoy it as well. Did you listen to it?
No. I tried to. That's the jazz one.
It's
It's
got jazz influence,
Yeah.
but not every song is like that, bro.
Yeah, no, I wasn't feeling that, bro.
It's not. Again, I don't think you're. I know.
I'm a hater.
Yeah, I know. We
Yeah,
know this, but
that's good.
For me, like I can't say something is trash without actually listening to it and putting some.
Where's the fun in that?
Huh?
Where's the fun in that?
Then you're just talking. Then you're just talking shit, bro. Like you gotta be informed when you talk. You know what I'm saying?
That's the funnest shit to do, bro.
Just talk shit.
I'm a troll.
Just talk shit?
Hell yeah, with no supporting backing or nothing. Just talk shit.
See, and that's the thing. Then when somebody
be
pulls
fun.
your card on it, then you got nothing to stand on, fam.
I'm okay. I don't give a shit. Because who are you to pull my card? It don't matter. Fuck out of here.
All right, no doubt.
That's why we're trolls. We have fun. And everything I'm saying is in jest, bro. I don't.
All right, so Mac Miller.
I haven't listened to enough Mac Miller.
I was gonna say, have you ever listened to the Mac Miller?
No, I haven't.
Do you know any Mac Miller songs?
Mac Miller has an album called The Divine Feminine that I heard with my daughter. And it was alright. It was more like an R&B album almost, like a R&B hip hop album. So I'm just fucking with y'all, bro. I just after the Lil Wayne thing, I'm gonna learn what little buttons to push to piss y'all off because y'all real sensitive on the internet, and if y'all get y'all little panties in a bunch, and that really fucking excites me. Like I have a lot of fun with that.
That's like the time I said Nicki Minaj was trash on Twitter. I didn't hear the end of it for like 2 weeks.
I'm gonna get all y'all little favorites on a list, and I'm gonna just start shitting on all of them.
Yeah,
all your little favorites: Mac Miller, Lil Wayne.
Who was
Kid
it?
Cudi.
Oh, I seen
Ice Spice. Ice Spice. Tell your mom to holler at me.
Oh, Ice Spice.
Mom
bad.
Deuce.
Mom Deuce look bad, yo.
Yo,
What happened?
last episode you made a joke about Ice Spice mom. You called her Old Spice.
Yeah.
Yo, I got that joke like 6 days later, bro. I think I was home in bed and I was like, Old Spice, bah!
You a stupid.
I get it now.
You didn't get it at all. No one else did get a reaction. You a duck. What the fuck were you smoking that day?
I don't know, but whenever
Were
I
you
got
smoking
it,
Old Spice?
whenever I got it that it hit me, I was like, yo, this nigga is stupid. Ice Spice and her mom, Old Spice. That's a great joke.
Oh my God, this guy. I'm laughing more at your stupidity.
My lateness, bro.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, so shout out and rest in peace to Mac Miller. I'm really not trying to shit on you. I haven't heard enough to shit on you. Shout out to the Dancing Gorilla. Yo, do what you do, bro. I don't give a shit. Just if I'm in the restaurant,
Did he
don't
name
fucking
himself?
do it.
I hope
no, like his TikTok is like the Dancing Gorilla. Yeah, he
that's
named
terrible,
himself,
bro.
And that's. I think that plays into why I don't like you. You're degrading yourself, and
Yeah, like calling yourself a gorilla. I mean,
but
whatever,
TikTok
man.
culture is so.
Bro, I almost, I don't know which one is worse, Instagram or TikTok.
TikTok is way worse.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know,
bro.
man.
At least Instagram would just be a picture or maybe now a video or a reel. But TikTok is just like, look at me, look at me. Ugh. Anyway, back to the NBA playoffs. The Lakers are down 2-0
Against your boy,
against the Denver Nuggets. And Jokic is his name?
Nikola Jokic.
I'm gonna
Serbian
look at the
superstar.
camera again. I don't understand this, bro. I do not get it. Maybe I think back in the days, people looked like what they were.
Okay.
Right? So rappers looked like rappers. And ball players looked like ball players.
Okay.
And they had a certain swag to them.
There was some though.
There was always an exception. Larry Bird could be an exception.
Were Kurt Rambis.
Kurt Rambis, my man from the Pistons, what was his name?
Lambeer were.
That's fucked up that they're all white. You mad racist, but whatever. There are exceptions.
Nah, but
But Jokic, He's like James Harden to me, bro. I don't understand how y'all are in the NBA and can't stop him. If I was 6'7", 7 foot with the skills that these guys possess and the years doing this, and he was to drop a triple-double on me, I'd be mad embarrassed.
He's doing that to everybody, though. So everybody's mad embarrassed.
They should be.
They should be.
Because he shouldn't be doing that to them. He's not.
Is it because he's white, Burns?
No, it's more so because of his build.
Again, did you, I don't know, did you ever see Larry Bird play?
Yeah, he's an exception. He's similar to Jokic.
Nah, man. Like, he was nice, bro. Larry Bird was nice.
But he wasn't built like an NBA player.
Absolutely not.
Neither is Jokic.
Oh, so you're talking more about physical appearance.
I'm talking about body type.
Yeah, physical appearance.
Yeah, like Shaq, when he came in the league, you'd be like, yo, Shaq is dominating. I could see why.
Shaq looked like a wrestler, bro.
Exactly. Jokic, like, he could walk in the room right now and I'll be like, this is goofy.
Nah, he's big as fuck, dude.
Well, that's where I got to give him his props.
He's a big dude, and he doesn't move like a big dude.
Because I think he's bringing back the importance of the center,
right,
and the big man.
Yeah.
When the past few years has been small ball and Steph ball, basically.
Yeah, jacking up threes. And
shout out to him for bringing back that interior game.
Yo, he's 6'11", fam.
Jokic, right? Wow, I thought he was 7'2".
He's 6'11". He's a big dude, bro.
No, and he's doing his thing, bro. He's averaging like a triple-double in the playoffs. I'm just hating the hate also because he's beating my
the
Lakers.
shit out of you.
Like, come on.
All right, now since we talking about hate, this is not hate because I think this guy is great, but what's up with your man's always flopping, yo?
LeBron?
Why? Come on, bro. You cannot be considered one of the greatest players of all time and then also be one of the greatest actors of all time.
I can't defend him, bro. I don't know.
I don't get it, bro.
He's trying to get the calls. He's trying to win the game, and he's doing things that are not of a superstar status, bro. MJ would never do that.
Exactly. You know what this reeks of? Desperation.
Potentially. Well, maybe if his right-hand man wasn't a fucking a toothpick that snaps if you look at him too hard, maybe he wouldn't have to do this shit.
He's another one that you touch him, like you said, you breathe on him too hard, he's hurt. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, he'll break his leg if he farts and shit. Like, come on, bro. If he was manning up, LeBron wouldn't have to puss up.
And to all these people that are always talking about, these guys are way more skilled now. The game is different. Yeah, the game is different. The game back then was a lot more physical, bro. It's like he said, you had the big man in the middle, bodying everybody, you know what I'm saying? And then you had the skilled players around the outside. Now the game, everybody want to jack up threes. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Anybody could learn how to fucking shoot a three-pointer. You know what I'm saying?
I saw an interview with Gilbert Arenas, and he was talking about attending a practice, an NBA practice.
I saw the same video. I know what you're talking about.
How they don't practice.
Yeah.
They do a shoot around. They go and play video games all day. They're not built. They're not in shape.
Exactly.
Look at your man Zion. Mad hype coming in, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Injured, overweight, his whole career.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, bro?
Again, I seen another, I know you've seen this on Twitter. AI, he was being interviewed by somebody, and they asked him about the whole practice thing. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, what, you want me to lie, make it sound fly to you? He's like, he's like, yo, I didn't want to practice. He's like, I'm not Kobe. Kobe, on the other hand, while I was in the fucking strip club, Kobe was jacking up fucking jumpers all night, shooting up foul shots all night. I'm not Kobe. That's why he's got 5 championships and I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that proves the point.
Exactly. Right, you're getting it from the horse's mouth, fam. It's different. You're not built for that, yo.
And that actually takes us back to me proving you wrong with a company that paid the person that blew them up.
What you mean?
Reebok.
Oh, he about to get paid.
Reebok signed Allen Iverson to a lifetime deal that states when he turns 55, he gets a check for $35 million after his questions brought the company back into relevance.
Yeah. But they're giving him $40 million.
40 or 35? 35?
Yeah, well, 35.
When he turns 55, he gets 35. Some shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
On top of the millions they done already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No. On top of, I think he's getting, what is it?
He gets paid $800,000 a year.
$800,000 a year, exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, this is his second contract, so he already filtered through millions of dollars.
Absolutely.
So that's a company that took care of the person that blew them up.
Boom, right there. That's I was just getting ready to say that. Polo never gave fucking Thurston Howell $30 million.
Why is Thurston Howell like the spokesperson of the Polo? I don't know.
Like the hood Polo shit?
Yeah, like why is he the?
I mean, didn't he kind of earn that position?
I don't know. I'm not
He was
super educated in Thurston Howell.
I mean,
I just know he's a Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Maybe I guess because he titled himself. Did he do like a Lil Wayne? Potentially.
He gave himself that title, but as far as him earning his position, I think he earned it.
He was a top booster.
Yeah, he was out there.
Is there a statute of limitations on boosting?
Absolutely. Nah, yeah, this is not like murder.
It's too late to.
Nah, you can't do shit to
I
him.
can't drop a dime.
No doubt there, Rico.
I don't like this shit. Nah. Shout out to Thurston Howell. Shout out to the Puerto Ricans. Shout out to the Lowlands.
Facts. Shout out to Nikola Jokic, man, for busting the fucking Lakers' asses.
I'm not going to shout that out. I refuse.
And Jamal Murray. He killing
Shout
y'all.
out to Jimmy Butler, though.
Jimmy Butler, that absolutely. I hope he gets this shit, even though I wouldn't mind seeing Nikola Jokic win one, but I want Jimmy Butler to get his before him.
Yes, absolutely.
He deserves it. He definitely deserves it.
I support that.
Not only that, he's putting a whole team on his fucking back.
Yeah.
Even though Bam Adebayo's doing his fucking thing and everybody else doing good, but he's literally willing that team by himself.
They're doing something. They're not doing much. I think that's it. You have anything else?
No, I'm good on topics,
I believe
bro.
that is it. I wish we had more hip hop to discuss, but ain't shit really happening in hip hop worthy of discussing. The first quarter is usually a slow time, and nothing's come out that really fucking matters as far as I know or as far as I'm concerned. Lil Durk dropped a new single with J. Cole.
Yeah.
Fine. J. Cole's always gonna hit.
I mean, you know what's whack too? That, like you said, that there's not a lot going on in hip hop. Yo, it's 50 years of hip hop this year, fam. It should be a lot of shit going on in hip hop. Like a lot of shit.
I don't think the kids care, bro.
I don't give a fuck about it whether the kids care about. How about the people that fucking help pioneer this fucking?
You know what I'm saying? I think there's stuff going on.
Yo, half the year is almost gone, dude.
Well, the cold half. We're about to get into the hot half, so it's gonna be lit now. It's gonna be summertime.
It's not cold everywhere.
And Rock the Bells is coming up. The DJ Cassidy shit is coming up. Summer Jam is coming up.
I think they should have embraced the fact that it's 50 years, right?
Who should have embraced?
Like I just said, the pioneers of this shit, the people that helped build this shit, bro. The people that helped get it to where it's at, yo. You know what I mean?
A lot of those people are struggling, bro. They didn't profit with the culture.
Even more so of a reason. This could be it. This could help you put you back on your feet. You could capitalize off of Hip Hop 50.
How?
There's gotta be ways. Come on, bro. There's money everywhere. You're telling me that when you were that.
But I'm talking about for a pioneer.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. You at least have some level of fame and stardom. Not like us. We're not fucking famous, dude. And we even have a platform. You're telling me that they can't? Come on, dude.
Maybe they didn't adapt or evolve.
Somebody in their camp should have.
Or their children, or their nephews.
That's what I mean. Like, this is what I'm trying to get at, Burns. And we should have they should have capitalized off that shit, bro. It's hip hop 50 years is a big deal, bro.
I really, honestly, I haven't seen nobody do nothing hip hop 50 related.
The only thing I've seen is that they're putting up the producers that are doing the tracks or the albums, like the EPs, I should say.
And that's Mass Appeal doing that, right?
It's Mass Appeal. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's Nas, and he's always doing some hip hop shit.
Well,
gotta get other people, bro.
Hip hop, bro.
Yeah, bro. But again, these kids are always talking about, the fucking old this and that. Do something, fam. Show me something. Show me you appreciate this shit.
They don't. That's all talk, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a shit. Y'all paved the way and that's it.
Yeah.
Keep it moving. Move on.
Yeah. It's kind of sad, bro. I love this shit and it's kind of sad, bro.
Well, hip hop's the only culture. Excuse me. Hip hop is the only culture that does that.
That looks down on age.
Yeah, and doesn't
very ageist.
Doesn't like support the older acts. You know, fucking what are these guys? The Rolling Stones? They've been touring for like 70 years or
Fam, they're
shit.
in their 70s.
Yeah.
And people still go out and sell stadiums for these people, bro.
Yeah, bro. For hip hop to do that, you got to get like 20 acts to tour. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different mentality. It's a different culture. It's a different appreciation. They say hip hop is a young man's sport.
Yeah, I get it. But at the same time, damn, man.
But then you listen to today's hip hop. My niece put me onto some kid, Lil Young Moby, I don't, nigga trash.
From New York?
Yeah, white
I know.
boy.
Yeah, I know who he's on about.
Trash.
You didn't like him?
No.
He was alright.
No, he trash.
I only heard one song, but what I heard was enough to maybe if he comes on again, I'll probably listen.
No. My guy was K-Flock. Hold your head, K-Flock. He's still locked up.
He ain't coming out, man.
No, he ain't never coming out.
So
But I think that's it, bro. Keep your head up, my bro. I don't know what else can I say. Keep your cheeks tight.
Hey, yo. Wow. Fuck.
On that note,
end the show right there, kid. That's it.
As always, chin up, chest out, carry yourself with honor, carry yourself with pride. Catch me on AMP Tuesdays through Fridays, 10 a.m. to 12. Cafecito con Sports, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9:30 to 10. La Playa Radio. It didn't come on last night. I don't know when it'll be back. Max Low Hip Hop Eardrum Thump Radio. Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays.
That's right.
Check it out. Tune in. Men Lie, Women Lie, the podcast. Go check that out.
Yeah.
Announcement, May 31st, Newark, New Jersey, Lua Lounge, Urban Latino Awards, red carpet hosted by the Godcast, Cuban Link, Don Donato, Chris Gotti, Redman, Rod Digger, King Problem, Albial, a bunch of Spanish dudes,
a bunch of Spanish
Messiah. Yeah, I don't remember all their names, but it's too many of them. Pull up, May 31st, 6 p.m. red carpet, 7 p.m. meet and greet, 8 p.m. award show. Holla at your boy. Find me there. Come take a picture. I'll be there with the Gahhd VS.
Yeah.
And we'll be holding down the red carpet. So
yeah,
make sure y'all pull up to that. Any shout outs?
Shout outs to the Godcast, man.
Shout outs to the Godcast.
Still doing it strong. Shout outs to Straight Fuego. Shout outs to Luna. Wait, she doesn't go by Luna Bright no more, right?
Yeah, Luna Bright is the company. Luna Bright is the brand.
Shout outs to Luna Bright.
Luna Bright teeth whitening.
Gonna get my jibs whitened tomorrow for this wedding.
Holla at that, man. Holla at that.
Yeah, man.
What
you got?
I think that's it, yo.
We good?
Chin up, chest out, carry yourself well, carry yourself with pride. Said that. M. Burns, and I'm out.
Cheer.